Hey guys, Lord Alex back with another video. This one's about my Glock. I will have another video here shortly about my Glock kit, which is, well, you'll see in the next video, I guess. This one's just going over a few things I've done to my Glock. It's one of the most customizable handguns next to the 1911. You can do just about anything you want to them. And there's parts available to do just about anything you want, and a bunch of stuff that you wouldn't want. Alright, to you safety Nazis, triggers in the rear position. That means it's obviously safe. I'm not going to take it apart and put my finger down the barrel and all those things, because I know my guns are safe. I safety check them every time I pick them up, personally. So I don't need to show it to you, because, well, you're on the other side of a computer somewhere and you're not going to get shot, so you shouldn't have to worry about it. My Glock's a little bit different than a lot of people's, and it's probably the same as some people's, or similar. This is a fairly new Glock. It's Generation 4 Glock 22 and 40 caliber Smith & Wesson. I do have, let me see, I have the chrome kit. I believe this is from Glock. Comes with the chrome takedown lever here, which is not extended. I don't see any reason why you would need an extended takedown lever, except to get in the way of stuff. 2 pins here. You can actually buy a 3-pin kit that puts one back here too, but I don't think I need that one. Extended slide stop. That's very handy. Very handy. The regular Glock slide stop, there's nothing really wrong with it, but this is much easier to open your gun, and you can use it to release it. I do that occasionally. I don't think you're supposed to, but it works. I do have all the color fill I've done on here. Did that here. The top of my 40 cal barrel says .40 right there. Did the little Glock indentations here. Come on, focus. Come on, maybe not. Maybe? There it goes. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to work on this camera here. I'm new to making these videos, and I gotta work on what works best for my gun. I'm sorry, not for my gun, my camera. Didn't do the serial numbers, but I also didn't tape them over like a lot of people on YouTube did. I don't see any reason for that. Mine's Gen 4. I prefer it with no back strap. Talon grips. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. These are the rough textured sandpaper grips. I like knowing that I have a really firm grip on my gun when I have gun in my hand, especially something that may have to be used in a less than ideal situation someday. Hopefully not, but that's one of the reasons we have firearms, in case we have to protect ourselves or our protect our firearms. Gen 4 has a big magazine release. Doesn't need anything extended from that. Older Glocks, maybe. Some of the aftermarket ones you buy are pretty cheesy, where you bolt on this big pad that goes here, and that's I'm not grooving with that too much. I do have this grip tape on almost every automatic pistol that I own. I've got a few of them. I've had several. And a lot of people say, oh, why do you put that on there? That makes it look ugly. Well, this is already not a beautiful gun. It's Glock. There are a lot of prettier guns out there. It's not an ugly gun, but I don't think this makes it any uglier. It makes it much more positive when you go ahead and grab this slide, instead of just having these little serrations, which are, they work, but they don't give you the best grip on there. This, I have really positive. I put my fingers in there. I can do this you see right here, I got 3 fingers on this slide, and I can pull back this double recoil spring with no problem on the 40 cal, just those fingers. Got this piece on top because for some reason, whatever reason, I don't have my left hand, or I don't have my right hand, or whatever, and I need to pull the slide back. I can actually push this onto my leg right here, and the friction from here on my pants will be enough to pull back the slide and chamber around. So can't say enough about the Talon grips, the rough grips. This is not actually skateboard tape. This is 3M. It's like safety tape. I can't remember what they call it, but they use it for putting on stairs, outdoor stairs for your deck and things like that. Cut it with a paper cutter, and comes at nice places, nice, pretty much square spots. You know, I've seen people try to line it up in here and make designs and stuff like that. That's a little more than I'm trying to go with there. I do have Trijicon night sights, 3-dot. That is probably the only complaint I have against Glock. Before I had my Glock, I had other pistols. I thought, okay, well, why do I need a Glock? I got these other pistols. Now that I've got a Glock, I'm Glock all the way. Not going to say I'm not going to buy other pistols, not going to buy other handguns, but I see the light. And if you don't own a Glock, go pick one up, and you too will see the light. They're the simplest, most proven handgun out there that it works, and it works, and it works, and it works right. And I like to accessorize, which you will see from not only what I've done to this gun, but my Glock kit, what I call it. And that's another thing that drew me toward Glock, because I like to accessorize and make mine just a little bit different than everybody else's. Back to what I was saying though, only thing I do not like about Glock is the factory sights. They've got this weird little square right here. I guess they're combat sights or whatever they are. I'm not accurate with those. I've tried, I'm not accurate with those. I have heard lots and lots of people say the same thing. Glock shoot low left, Glock shoots low left. Or if you're left-handed, Glock shoot low right. I think it has something to do with those combat sights, because put these sights on here and I can hit what I'm aiming at. My sister is now a competition shooter. She shoots a Glock. With the factory sights, she's left-handed, she was shooting low right every single time. Low right, low right, low right, low right. She put on some little bit different sights than mine. She's got the True Glow, I think hers are the fiber optic and tridium, which I like a lot. And she hits right on target with the 3-dot. There's other good sights you can buy, the XS Big Dot and whatever fits your fancy. But for me, this works. I also have a little Maltese cross here. You can buy these. I think Rocker Glock's got a few of them. You can go on eBay and the internet, look up slide cover plate. You can find dozens and dozens and dozens, maybe even hundreds of different designs put back here. Everything from Glock to, you know, Gen 4 to Go Packers, or you know, piss on 1911, or you know, whatever you want to put on there, you can put on there. I do like the color fill, like that a lot. It's just kind of bling for this gun, but on the magazines, it's necessary, I think, especially if you have more than one Glock. I'm going to show you a couple magazines here. That's a pretty cool one I picked up the other day. I'm still working on it. I have not color filled that one yet. This is how they come. 357. This is not a 40 cal. This is a 40 cal. And if you notice, it says 40 restricted, LE government only, law enforcement government only. And it says Glock Inc. Smyrna, Georgia, 9/13/96. And the camera is not wanting to focus at all on anything. There it goes. Oh, maybe not. Anywho, picked that up. Thought it was pretty cool. Having problems with it though. It's not dropping free like it should. The only reason I can think of that it would be labeled like this is if it comes from one of those nasty states like California or New York where people have to have 10-round magazines, and they don't want you to have the same capacity as police and law enforcement, so they let the police and law enforcement have full capacity magazines. They restrict you to your cheesy little 10 rounds. Anyway, this is how they come. Glock. It'll say the caliber here, round count over each hole, and it'll say Glock, Austria. That's how mine look. And the reason I do this is because I have several different Glock magazines in several different calibers. Yeah, man, this focus is really screwing me up here. In and out, in and out. Anyway, so I mark all of mine with fingernail polish, and there's videos on how to do that in different places. I might make one later. But I mark all of my magazines white, like this, just so I don't have to worry about picking it up in low light or no light or whatever and saying, oh, what kind of round is that? Is that 9mm? Is that 40? Oh, that's 357. Well, that's not going to work. I can't use that. Let me pick up this other one. And I look down. That's 40. That's what I need. Goes in the gun. Boom, boom. Ready to go. All right. I guess that's it for now. Oh, forgot. There's a butt plug in there. Would definitely say you should get one of those. Gen 4 is a little bit different than the rest of them. Gen 3 makes some where you can hide an extra round in, I guess, for the zombie apocalypse. If you're out of ammo and you're in a basement somewhere, like at the end of Night of the Living Dead, and they're coming in, you pull out your extra round. We're not going to talk about that. They make different plugs. They make one here that holds your pistol lanyard in case you're a combat fighter or whatever, so you don't drop your weapon or nobody takes it away from you or whatever. But mainly it keeps lint and dirt and crap out of the bottom side of your Glock. Because if this wasn't in here, you could tell this goes all the way up through into here. And you don't want that. You don't want crap up in here. I mean, Glocks will run dirty, but you don't want to get more crap in there than you have to. Gen 4 double spring. I don't know if I had a crap spring or not. It worked fine for me, but I went on the website and had it replaced anyway. Now it's the 014 spring. Okay, still having focus problems here. Really gonna have to do something about that. Anyways, it's 1, 0, 1, and then 4 at the bottom. Notice mine still has copper lube on it. Glocks come with copper lube. From what I've heard, it's some kind of Teflon, copper, lithium, something or other magical stuff. Well, it doesn't have the original lube on it. I actually bought a bottle of it. You can get it for, I think, under $10 for a 1-ounce bottle, which should last you for a very, very long time. Go on eBay, look up Glock Lube, or copper Glock Lube, or something like that, and you will find a bottle of it. It's cheap. Buy it and put it on all your guns. Well, not all your guns. Put it on your handguns. Glock uses it. It's good stuff. You should use it too. Alright. That's it. Out of time. Thanks for watching. There will be more videos coming out. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm new to this thing and I'd like to get some views and some viewers, and I'll be putting out a lot more videos on this kind of stuff and some other stuff. You know, guns, knives, cars, trucks, off-roading, maybe even some cooking and different fancy things that I do when I'm not doing very manly stuff. Alright, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.